Good morning, everybody. This is Debruti this side from Landmark Immigration, and today we are having Miss Grease from Western University, from Westcliff University, and she will tell you about the availability, and also she will tell you about the IELTS requirement and about the university as well. And if you have any query, you can call on 9041390412, एंड ऑल्सो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में भी कर सकते हैं कमेंट ठीक है सो मैम टेल मी अबाउट यू एंड ऑफ कोर्स द यूनिवर्सिटी
Of course. My name is Gracie, and I have been working at Westcliff for about 2 years now. For everyone who doesn't know about Westcliff, we are located in the US, and specifically, our home campus is located in Southern California. So that's where I am right now. It's evening time here, but good morning to you all, and thank you for having me. I have been working in study abroad pretty much for my entire career, working with students going to other countries. For 5 years, I worked with UK students doing their year abroad for their degree program. And then I was also teaching English. So I really understand the importance of finding an education abroad and finding those opportunities and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Okay, so can you just tell me about the location of the university and a little bit about the history of the university?
Of course. So we were established in 1993. We just celebrated our 30th anniversary at the end of last year. It was a wonderful party. And Westcliff, our motto is to educate, empower, and inspire students. And we do that by focusing on practical, career-driven programs for students. For example, our most popular in our College of Business would be our bachelor's and master's in business administration. And we use those opportunities to help connect students when they come to Irvine, that is where I'm located, when they come to Irvine to find those opportunities in leadership, in management, or in any of the concentrations that can be connected with business in general. That would be one of our more popular programs.
Okay, so business is something that is very popular towards the not only India but also the international student as well,
Yes,
right?
I think so.
Okay. And also they get the leadership program. So this is only for the UG or PG or both.
It is for both. So we have opportunities both at the undergraduate and postgraduate levels.
Okay. Also, ma'am, tell me about the requirements, the basic requirements to apply for the UG programs and as well as the PG programs also.
Right. So, Westcliff, we understand that a lot of the practical experience, maybe you're not familiar with it, but you want to learn. We just want to see that motivation. So, really, our admissions is pretty straightforward. We require three things from students. So, the first thing is we want to see those diplomas and transcripts. So, just reference for your incoming bachelor applicants, we will see your high school diploma and transcripts on a 4.0 scale. That is the US GPA. And the minimum GPA for incoming bachelors is 2.0. Um,
2.0.
a 2.0. And then for incoming masters and doctorate applicants, we want to see minimum 2.5 on the 4-point scale. If master's applicants have a
4
3,
point, you are talking about the CGP, right? CGPA.
yes.
Okay.
I know that some countries they evaluate on 10 points.
Right.
We
Right.
evaluate on 4.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So for the UG programs, you are talking about the 4 would be great. And for the PG program, it's around 4.5.
I if you are converting onto the 10-point scale,
Right.
I believe that's correct, but
Right.
we will evaluate those transcripts at our
Hmm.
university, and for counseling, for
Hmm.
reference, that's a good method to go for. Yes.
Okay.
I also want to note for our master's applicants, if you have a bachelor's degree that is 3 years, we will accept that. You don't need to worry. We have accepted students with 3-year bachelor's degrees in the past. As long as it is a completed diploma,
Oh,
we will evaluate it and see if you can be accepted.
ओके ग्रेट वेरी
Okay.
नाइस तो बच्चे जो जिनके 3 इयर्स की बैचलर्स डिग्री है इट्स एक्सेप्टेड इन वेस्टक्लिफ यूनिवर्सिटी ओके
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
I'm just pronounce it in Hindi so that they got to know about it.
That's
Okay.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Then
So,
that's the first thing. The
right.
second thing is our English proficiency. So, yes, we do take all major exams, TOEFL, IELTS,
Hmm.
and Duolingo. So,
Duolingo also accepted.
yes,
Okay.
it is. For bachelor's applicants, the Duolingo minimum score is 95. For
90.
master's and doctorate applicants, the minimum score is 105.
Okay. 105. Okay.
Mhm.
Completely fine.
But
So
I
जो बच
oh, I
yes.
do want to mention one thing. As our partner, Landmark Education is partnered with Westcliff, and one of the uh, incentives we have for students submitting valid IELTS and TOEFL scores is
Right.
that they may receive an application fee waiver through your referral.
ओके ग्रेट ग्रेट सो जो
Okay.
बच्चे बैचलर्स डिग्री के लिए जाना चाहते हैं दे शुड हैव डुओलिंगो के पर्पस से बता रही हूँ 95 इज द स्कोर एंड
Mhm.
फॉर द पीजी प्रोग्राम्स यू शुड हैव 105
That's
for the
correct.
Duolingo.
Yes.
And can you just describe the IELTS
Mhm.
score?
For
Yeah.
bachelor's applicants, the minimum IELTS score is 6.0, and
Okay.
it's the general score. We do not need a minimum in any
Okay.
specific section, just
Okay.
overall 6.0.
Six is accepted. Very nice. We have a
Mhm.
lot of students, and basically, this is going to be a very average score that we used to have this kind of application a lot. So, yeah,
Okay. Great. And then for incoming master's and doctorate applicants, the minimum IELTS score is 6.5.
6.5. Okay, so for the bachelor's, you should have six overall, and for the master's PG, post graduation program, you should have 6.5. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah,
That's correct.
yeah, yes, ma'am. Okay. Then tell me about the programs that are available for some of the programs are still available for the September intake, right? And
Oh,
yeah.
so just so everyone is clear, we have 6 starts per year. Our
Okay.
September intake has actually finished, but because we have 6 starts, every start is roughly 2 months later. So our
Okay.
next start will be October. Not a very
Okay.
long time.
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
So October will be there and also Jan will be there.
That's correct. So
Okay.
our
So
next 2 intakes will
yeah.
be October. The deadline for October is July 31st, I believe.
Okay. July 31st.
Yes. And
Yeah.
then for the September or for the January intake, I believe that deadline is November. I can double check that now.
Okay.
Mhm. Let's see. But yes, the next one, you still have about 6 weeks for the deadline. So you have plenty of time.
सो आप अक्टूबर के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं अभी भी वी हैव टाइम 31 जुलाई तक एंड जैन के लिए नवंबर तक का
Yes,
टाइम है आपके पास. So ma'am, please tell me about the programs that is available, like the total programs, or if you have any diploma degrees, diploma and certification courses, please allow us to know
of
about it.
course. So, all of our students should be aware that we have 4 colleges with degree programs within those colleges. We have the College of Business, we have the College of Technology and Engineering, we have the College of Education, and we have
Okay,
our law school, our College of Law.
great.
So depending on what program you are applying for, you can choose between the colleges. I will say that we have more graduate, postgraduate programs than we do undergraduate courses. We have a lot of choices for our bachelor's in business administration. We have, I believe, 15 different concentrations at the bachelor level for this. And then we also have a bachelor's in education with, I believe, 3 or 5 concentrations if students want to be in the College of Education.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
And then, oh, yes, continue.
so they also get the chance to do bachelor's of education, right? So
They
it is a
can.
kind of teaching courses, or what is it?
Yes. So the Bachelor of Education is to assist with students who would like to go into teaching or administration in the
Okay.
education level. We also have a Doctorate of Education, and then our Masters of Education. We offer, but please note that it is limited to TESOL, which is
Okay.
teaching English.
Okay. Teaching
Okay.
English. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
and then for our technology and engineering college, we offer bachelor's and master's degrees in computer science and information technology.
Computer science and information technology.
Technology, yes.
Okay. Okay, great. So business programs has BBA, Bachelor's
The
of Administration.
exactly,
All
yes.
the all the classified specialization, or there will be only general.
No, we have specific concentrations, specific specializations, such as sports management, data analytics, health management, I believe. What else do we have? Finance. Cybersecurity. So, one thing that is very popular in our business program is to do business, have those
Okay.
skills in leadership, entrepreneurship, but
Okay.
also have STEM concentrations. So you get the specialization working in the tech industry.
Okay. So for the both programs, they are used to taught leadership programs and
Mhm.
administration program, right? That is for all.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
the general business administration program will have a core set of courses that include things like this,
Great.
leadership, organizational management, things like this.
Like we can say organization behavior, right? In India we
Yes.
call it organization behavior. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, great. So students, you will get the chance in BBA also. आपके पास specializations भी है बहुत सारी, and also leadership and organization behavior is there, which is included in your subject. Apart from that, technology courses में आपको computer science के courses and information technology भी मिल जाएगी. ओके. एंड एजुकेशन में जो लोग टीचिंग में जाना चाहते हैं, दे ऑल्सो गेट द डिग्री इन बैचलर्स ऑफ एजुकेशन. एंड ऑल्सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आपको वहाँ पे डॉक्टर और पीएचडी कोर्सेज भी अवेलेबल होंगे, राइट?
Hmm.
एंड व्हाट अबाउट द लॉस मैम, लॉ स्कूल?
So our law school at the moment has programs only at the PG level. So please note that we don't have a bachelor's in laws
फॉर
and
द
letters
लॉ.
yet. But for students who want to specialize in US legal law, it is possible to do that. We have 2 options. In one case, if students already have a law degree, a bachelor's in law from
ओके.
India, they can use this to get their LLM.
Okay.
So this is,
If they get like a bachelor's degree in India, also it's 3 years, right?
Um,
So if I
so so it we will need to have a case by case basis on this because we just opened
okay.
our LLM. But right now, if the students have an academic history and a diploma in law, then
Okay.
yes, we will consider them for the LLM program.
Okay. LLM program.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then if students don't have a law degree, but they
Hmm.
do want to study law in the US, they might be eligible for our Juris Doctor degree, our JD program. So there are
RJD.
two
It's
different
RJD.
programs. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, there are two different programs depending on their academic background.
Okay, okay,
Okay?
great. So mostly we cover all these things, like all the desired programs are covered, right? Like
Mhm.
agar koi, anybody who is coming from the business background, they want to go for business, they also have from the same college, as well as
Yes.
the technology, the education and law somehow,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
So we covered everything. Apart from that, ma'am, do you have the co-ops or any kind of internship from the university or any kind of corporate,
Right.
experience
I
on this field?
Yes, I understand. So in the
Yeah.
US, we unlike Canada, we don't use the term co-op. We use training. So
Trainings.
most students are familiar with OPT, which is
Okay.
postgraduate training, right? Um,
Right.
Students get automatically 1 year after they graduate, and if they study in a STEM program, they can
Okay.
apply to extend for 2 additional years, depending on their documentation. So they can feasibly have up to 3 years of work experience post graduation in the
Okay.
US.
Okay.
But Westcliff specifically has something called CPT. This is curriculum
CPT.
practical training.
Curriculum.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so, if students are enrolled at Westcliff and they also enroll in the CPT course with the proper documentation for their work internships, they
Okay.
can also work and study at the same time. So, a bachelor, they will be eligible after their first academic year. So, a bachelor
Okay.
student can have up to 6 years of work experience if they do all CPT and all OPT with a STEM program.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Mhm.
So they will get the 6 years of work permit, right?
They will be authorized. Yes, it's I believe it's just documentation. It's still the
Okay.
same study visa, just
Okay.
documentation in their
Just
profile.
documentation, updation
Yes.
of documentation, right? Okay.
Yes,
So, ma'am,
yes.
like CPT and OPD, it is included by like they will have to do the work during the 20 hours, right? This is the kind of thing you want to explain. Like
Yes. So for CPT, we recommend 20 hours per week
20
because
hours.
this doesn't affect any OPT authorization. Um,
Okay.
then during OPT, they are eligible to work 40 hours a week, double that
Okay.
amount if they wish.
Generally in the vacations, right?
I'm sorry?
In the vacations they also can work like 40 hours a week,
Yes, they
right?
can. Mhm.
Okay, done, ma'am. Okay, so and the main thing, the fee structure, ma'am. What is
Of
going to
course.
be the fee structure? Yeah.
Right. So for our tuition, for bachelor students, tuition per year is $22,050.
Okay.
Masters is $14,310, and doctorate programs are $17,100 per year. And that
Okay.
is divided by semester payments for the tuition.
Okay. So for the bachelor's is
22,
thousand
yes. Mhm.
fifty dollars. For
Mhm.
the master's program, it's $14,310.
That's
And for
correct.
the PhD, we can say the doctor's degree, it's $17,100 per year.
Per year, that's
In terms of
correct.
payment, it has a like per semester wise, right?
Exactly. And if students wish, we can pay in installments
In
to help.
installments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Uh, Requirements we have covered, the programs we have covered, the fee structure we have covered. What else you can add on this, ma'am?
We have scholarships available. So
Oh,
if students are interested, they can look at the scholarships for Westcliff at
okay.
our website. Our website is westcliff.edu, and you click on financial aid, and then you click on scholarships and grants.
Okay.
Most of our scholarships and grants are eligible for international students. Uh,
Students.
st- Students can receive up to $10,000 per year in awards, and they can apply multiple times per year if they do not receive awards.
Okay, so can you just tell me the specific requirements for the eligibility for the scholarships?
So it depends. It depends on which scholarships you apply to. In
Okay.
general, we want to see strong GPAs, usually a 3.2 or a 3.5 for these scholarships. And we want to make sure that these GPAs are consistently high while we award the money to them. Also, for this application, we want to see a strong profile. So we will ask for an essay. It's very short, 350 to 500 words, and
Hmm.
just showing their motivation.
SOP you're talking about.
It's for the scholarships.
Okay, scholarships. Okay.
It's only for the scholarships. Yes. We don't require an SOP for general admissions, only for scholarships.
Only for scholarships.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's just to see what your motivations is, what your dreams are while you study in the US with Westcliff, right? We also encourage students to provide letters of recommendation, newspaper articles if they have ever had an accomplishment in their town, or in their neighborhood, and anything like this to show their motivations.
Okay.
Okay.
ग्रेट ग्रेट सो आपके पास स्कॉलरशिप्स का भी बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस है अगर आपकी सीजीपी अप्रोक्सीमेटली अगर मैं जीपीए की अगर बात करूँ तो इट्स 3.2 to 3.5 they are eligible for it and if I talk about the CGPA I have to calculate it's approximately I guess 6.5 maybe
Mhm.
right ma'am
Uh, for
yeah
the for the uh,
6
for the GPA for scholarships or the GPA for general application?
No, I'm talking about I'm converting to CGPA actually. So the 3.2 to
Yes,
3.5 be like
that
6.5.
sounds correct.
So, yeah. So you will be eligible for the scholarship as well.
Hmm.
Okay. Apart from that, ma'am, if I talk about the other facilities of the college, universities, like do you
Yes.
have that?
Okay,
Yeah.
so one of the ways that we try to help students, as I said before, Westcliff wants to make sure that students can enter the job market immediately upon graduation, if not while they are studying. One of the ways that we do that is with our career services department. We will help you from step one. So if you don't know anything about building a resume or creating one, we will
Okay.
assist you. If you don't know what your skills are, we will assist you. We will help you network with the right people around us. I didn't mention this before, but Irvine is a tech hub. It is known as the city of innovation. There are many different companies and startups. And so this entrepreneurial experience is good for connections, and we can assist with that. So that is the biggest way we help professionally. Socially, we do have student ambassadors and a growing student network to help get the life on campus. As we all have discussed, we are coming out of COVID. We are changing our policies to be more on person, on campus. And so now our student clubs are starting to grow again. So this is great news for all of our new incoming students because it gives them the opportunity to get to know the city and get to know the campus.
Okay, great, great. Okay, and ma'am, what about the accommodation part? Like, first of all, student came to the university, so they will get like 3 to 5 days accommodation in the hostel, right?
Okay, so for accommodation, we do offer information about hotels when they first enter the US. But in general, we want to make sure that students have housing for the entire academic year
Yeah.
before they arrive in the US. We provide that information and context for them
Okay.
to
Okay.
establish that accommodation. I want the students to note that for Westcliff, our accommodation is all off campus. So there
Okay.
will be, yeah,
Campus.
there
Okay.
will be some public transportation needed to go to campus from your accommodation in the US, but it is possible.
Okay. So, like, it is, we can say that you will provide them the contact. The
Mhm.
proper guidance should be there, but they will be
Yes.
accommodated only outside of the campus, right?
Exactly, and it is their responsibility to look into these options, and if they
Hmm.
have any questions, they can definitely ask us, but this is their responsibility to look for.
Okay, great.
Okay?
Great, ma'am. I think we have covered most of like all the points as well, right? So, anything
Yes.
you want to add, ma'am, or we are like,
Um Honestly, I see some comments over here about some students and what they are
yes,
interested in. Honestly, if your background isn't in business or technology yet, Westcliff can make it so that you can have the right steps into a field that you want to. Business is and technology are very, very flexible job fields for you. And if you aren't sure what you want to do and you want to take advantage of the opportunities that the US has, then please consider a program in business, consider a program in computer science, and
right.
think about how you can use that to find what you like either here in the US or in India. We'd love to help you with this.
Right. Uh, I did bachelor's degree in pharmacy in 2021 with 78% PT overall. For which program can I apply? So, do you have the pharmaceutical programs like
So,
that?
yeah, so at this moment, we do not have a College of Medicine. We are planning to expand in the next year. We will be opening a nursing program. So,
Okay,
yeah, we are going this way, but unfortunately, not at this time.
okay. And they are talking about the sociotherapy program. So, do you have it?
Right. So, again, the sciences, especially with medical and health, we are still working to expand into these programs. We should be starting at the end of this year or within a year. And from there, we will see what programs we can start. But right now, we have the College of Business, the College of Technology and Engineering, the College of Education, and the College of Law. If any of those fields interest your students, then please
First.
look into Westcliff.
सो जो बच्चे लाइक बिजनेस प्रोग्राम्स टेक्नोलॉजी एजुकेशन और लॉ बैकग्राउंड में जाना चाहते हैं दे वांट टू गो फॉर इट देन दे कैन अप्लाई फ्रॉम लैंडमार्क वो लैंडमार्क के
Yes.
नियरेस्ट ब्रांच में विजिट कर सकते हैं और अप्लाई कर सकते हैं कोई भी असेसमेंट के लिए आप कॉल कर सकते हैं 9041390412 पे एंड ऑल्सो नियरेस्ट ब्रांच विजिट कर सकते हैं ठीक है Okay, ma'am. So I think we are done with it, right? We have
Okay.
covered almost every points, right?
Yes,
So
I believe we have.
Yes, tell me, ma'am.
Okay. Are there any other questions that you have for me?
No, I think it's all clear. We know the programs, the requirements, the fee structure, the other requirements, the other things related to the university. I think accommodation, we have covered all of that, I think.
Okay.
So,
Well, thank you so much for
yeah.
inviting me here and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. Same from my side, ma'am, and wishing you that we will get more application for the Westcliff University for sure for the next October as well as the Jan intake.
Thank you
Hoping
so
for the best.
much. Yeah, we look forward to working with you. Okay, take care.
Thank you so much.
Hmm.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.